Hello and welcome back. We are out again. This is, well, it's my birthday trip out really. It was my birthday yesterday and Joe took us away to Northumberland. Now on the way to Scotland, which we've been to a few times now, we've driven past the Hadrians Wall and we always say we need to go, and this is the weekend where we do go. So stick around and we'll see what it's like. So the walk is pretty nice. We did go the wrong way to start off with, so we had to turn around, and now we're heading in what we believe to be the correct direction. We'll see whether it is or not, but it's really windy, so if you're coming, it's a really nice walk, but because it's a wall, which essentially was a military fortification at one point, it is on the hill along the entire route, if you like. So make sure to bring a hat, and if you're a sensitive soul like me, something that's going to stop the wind, like waterproof. There's bits of snow lying around in various places, and it even snows every now and then, which is pretty cool. And we couldn't have really wished for better weather today, because it is one of those named storms kind of days. But yeah, we're having a good time. So, but the wind does make it a bit difficult to record, because the gimbal can't really cope with that kind of wind. And yeah, wind's being a pain. There she is. Right, let's carry on and see what else we can see. And it's snowing. Literally having a lunch break, and it just started to snow. Not much. Not proper snow, but still much better than what we usually get, so. This was a nice little flurry. We've crossed over the wall, so the wall's now behind us. I was getting a little bit worried about the Canon, the vlogging camera, because that is not weather sealed, and I suppose I should still be worried because it's literally dripping wet. So yeah, I mean, it seems fine. I mean, most things are made to tolerate a bit of water, a bit of a drizzle, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, yeah. Nice bit of sprinkling of snow on the ground, and we're heading in that direction now. So let's go and see what's over there. I mean, along the top end, which is basically where we've just been, you basically follow a nice path along the wall, and it's a nice leisurely walk. But I believe now we're heading for a little bit of woodland. And when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. Okay, so we apparently don't have the time to go and check out the little forest. But on a more positive side, it is starting to snow again. It's coming from that direction, and you can sort of see it from a distance because you know which direction the wind's blowing. And yeah, you just see a load of white falling down towards the ground from a distance where everywhere else it's just fairly clear. But yeah, so the oh, I need to cross over. I'm dry, it's okay. So yeah, so I've got a shower cap, which is probably going to go back on the M50 in a minute when the snow intensifies, because I don't want it to get much wetter than what it already is. But yeah, love snow. Oh, and also, apart from it being awesome because it's snowing, and we're by Hadrian's Wall, which is somewhere that we wanted to come for a while, we're also staying in some pretty funky cabins which Joe chose for us. So I'll show you what they're like. Essentially, I think it's glamping, I think they call it. But it's got a bathroom, it's got like a little kitchen. It's like a studio apartment essentially, but by a field. And it just looks pretty cool. So yeah, that's very nice. Right. We're about a quarter of the way through the walk, I think. So yeah, let's carry on. And we're on the road. As you can tell, the flurry has gone again. They only last about 10 minutes, so nothing major. We're looking out for a bridle way which comes up here, and we'll be heading in that direction. And for orientation purposes, the wall is over there. So, yeah. But given the fact that today was supposed to be a really miserable day, we've got a massive storm going on, one of those that they name. It was supposed to be raining, but instead of rain we get snow. The weather really couldn't have turned out any better. So yeah, we're having a cracking time. So in this section we're essentially going over fields, but because it hasn't really stopped raining for the last month and a bit, and the last week or week and a half it's been proper strong rain. So yeah, The soil's absolutely saturated with water, so a lot of it's literally just stretching through mud. So Joe's looking absolutely hilarious. She's a bit fed up, I think, because her legs are covered in mud up to her knees. I'm sure she'll find it funny later on. She's not finding it very funny at the moment. Okay, so we've just taken a break, and it's amazing how light on your feet you feel when you take the camera back off. When you take, what's it like, probably the best part of 10, well, probably 8 kilograms or something, and then the gimbal with the vlogging camera on top of that. So we're about 3/4 through our walk now, so a quarter still to go. Little break, sit down, have a packet of crisps, some hot chocolate, like before, in the snow, in that little flurry of snow. You can't see snow anywhere down here, it's all melted away. But up there, where it was really windy, yeah, there's probably stuck around a little bit more, but down here, nope. So yeah, we're gonna have a little break and then finish off the walk. Not seen a massive amount of stuff, but it's just a nice day. It was supposed to be really rubbish. It was supposed to be raining, and I suppose that's probably one of the reasons why we're the only ones about. There's literally nobody else about, which is ideal because that's just the way we like it. And we're pretty much at the car park now. We took a bit of a shortcut for the last small section because the weather seems to be going a little bit downhill, and looking back behind us, it looks like it's gonna start raining any minute now, and it's already starting to drizzle. So yeah, nice day out. Now it's gonna be a case of finding a place that does fish and chips because we both quite fancy it. So yeah, top tips if you're coming to the Hadrians Wall over there. Windy, so be ready for that. So have some sort of wind protection with you, hat, gloves, windproof jacket, that sort of thing. If you're heading off into the fields over there, which we did, granted it has been raining for the past month or so non-stop, but it can get pretty boggy, so make sure you've got your waterproof hiking boots with you. And the car park at which we parked is National Trust, so if you're a member you probably have it free, but because we're no longer members we had to pay, and because it's an all-day hike you're looking at 10 quid, but the machine does accept cards, so yeah, coins or cards. Right, let's see if we can get some fish and chips, and we'll see you in the next one. We may be going to shoot some wildlife tomorrow, depends on the weather. So if we do, and I've got a photograph, I'll stick it at the end of this video. But yeah, getting a bit out of breath, going uphill. Right, see you guys.